Alright, good morning, everyone. My bad. I'm a couple minutes late. For some reason, I couldn't set the audio up right. But I figured it out. So let's start with NASDAQ. And again, there's not going to be much for me because I trade supply and demand. There's really not much supply and demand in such a small area, at least on the bigger time frame. Anyways, we have all-time highs. We have this 3-hour demand zone down here, which if I somehow take a short, I think this area would be a good target. It also seems like support resistance, right? It was resistance before, we broke past it. Now it seems to turn into support. So it's definitely an area of interest. Turn the music down. It's louder than you. But see, yesterday it was fine. And it was like automatically like it go down when I'd speak. But today's different. I'm telling you, something's up. I would just turn the music off. Unless, no, yeah, I don't know. It seems like the mic is lower too. Which again, I don't know why. Maybe it's this here. Okay, I turned that all the way up. I don't know. As long as you guys can hear me. I don't think we have any high impact news today. I think it's just a chill day. There's an echo. Oh, what about now? Let me actually hear it. It might be because I have the reverb on. Okay, I see what I did. What about now? How does it sound now? It should sound normal. It sounds normal? Okay, perfect. Yeah, I think I was messing with it yesterday and like I messed up all the settings. So I was trying to figure it out like last minute. Hmm. Yeah, I don't see good zones around price. Hopefully US 30 looks better. But even if US 30 looks better, I honestly don't know if I would trade it. I I want to take a break from US 30 at least until it's like I don't know, back to normal. I also need to get better at no trade days. I think I mentioned this a couple days ago, but last year I was really good at like spotting out the best trades, and that requires not trading every day. You know, like you avoid losing days by not trading every day. And I was really good at that. And I noticed this year it's been not hard, but it's like I don't even think about not trading sometimes, you know? Like it doesn't even come across my thoughts until after I take the loss or something. And I feel like today would be a really good no trade day for me if NASDAQ doesn't touch up on the zones that I have marked out right now. So the closest zone I have is about 100 points away, around 622. and then the other one is 140 points away at 370. So they're pretty far. And usually I would have some sort of smaller zone close to price, maybe like a 5 or 10 minute. In today's case, there's not much. I mean, we have this 5 minute zone here. That could be nice. I'd rather not take a trade off of it because again, I want to really focus on the quality of the trade. Like that's actually what really helps me get more payouts is by trading less and being more picky with your trades. So that's what I'm gonna be working on. Not that's not for everyone. That's just for me. When I trade less, I make more money. That's just how it is. And don't tell me this is gonna be the same thing as yesterday, where we have like a huge dump before market open. Actually, I want to see what ended up happening yesterday. Yeah, not much. We had really good moves before 10 a.m. And then after 10 a.m., you can see the market starts to slowly chop on its way up. So definitely not a trending day, at least for the New York AM session. It's very rangy. Anyways, yeah, that's NASDAQ. There's really not much. I keep thinking I missed a zone, but I didn't. What I do have to watch out for is for new zones that get created. Let's look at US 30. I'm the same, I'll be honest. I've never had a day where I told myself no trade day. Wow. Has Let me ask you this. Has there been a day where hmm, how do I ask this? Has there been a day where before you traded, you kind of had this feeling that it wasn't the best setup and you kind of knew that you decided to trade and you lost and then afterwards you were like, damn, I shouldn't have traded that? Have you ever had that? Because if you have, then you should really like listen to it. I've had it many times. Every time I'm like, damn, I knew I should have traded. And it's like I've never really regretted a no trade day. I've only ever regretted trading on days I kind of wasn't supposed to. Not even supposed to, just like on days where like the market didn't really give me a plus setup, you know? Did you took trade? No, I'm waiting for 9:30. I'm waiting for the market to open. Hopefully it's a good market open. I will say yesterday was a really good market open. I just got honestly I got chopped. Yeah. Like the trades that I took yesterday were shorts up here and I took two of the same trades cuz I trusted the trade so much and I got stopped out twice around this area and then it went down. And I was like, damn, that's tough. Right to TP as well. Right to TP. But I will say something I could have done yesterday was zoom out, maybe on the 5 minute time frame, and look for entries on the bigger time frame. If I did that, I easily could have caught this short here with a way better entry. But you learn from your mistakes. Now I know for next time, like if I do want to take a trade, around the same area to zoom out and try to get an entry on the bigger time frame. Okay, let's see. This is US 30. It looks like we took all-time highs and we've been consolidating ever since. Hmm. You see, this could be a zone here. I'm pretty sure I had this zone marked out yesterday. And it looks like we've been bouncing off of it many times, yet it's failed to break structure higher. So I'll be paying attention to if once the market opens up, if we bounce off of it, if we break structure higher. Or if not, usually I would see this and say this is pretty bearish. Um because the more you tap into a zone, the more likely you are to break past it. And I mean, we've tapped the zone many times and it's failed to really pump up higher. But only time will tell. We'll see how the market opens. Happened a lot to me, listening to your intuition instead of emotions. I think that's the hardest battle for me, revenge trading, emotions, FOMO. Yeah. And like the thing with trading is a lot of us kind of know what's right and what's wrong. I mean, just like with real life. But with trading, for some reason, we always, not always, but in the beginning, we choose we choose to do the thing we shouldn't do a lot with trading. And I think it's because of the money. That we have a lot of emotions attached to money naturally. Naturally. Everyone's that way. Okay. So on US 30, it looks like we gapped down overnight or when the market opened yesterday. We bounced off of this area. We tapped the gap. That sounds weird. And then we went down. And I don't see good zones. Okay, maybe this 90-minute here, which the market did bounce off from. The mic is low. I don't know why. See, I shouldn't have messed with it. I was messing with it too much. Yeah, because now I honestly don't know how to fix it. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Actually, let me try. Let me try something. Okay, what about now? No, it sounds the same. Damn, that's tough. I was gonna ask you guys too about the soundboard because I think the sounds that I have on the soundboard are way too loud. But you guys tell me. Let me see. Yeah, that sounded way louder than my voice. Let me see something. I'm gonna just turn the music off. I definitely have to check on the settings. Yesterday they were perfect. That I don't know what happened. I messed it up. What time is it? Okay, we got like 13 more minutes. Jeez. They just have to be doing construction right outside this room. All right, on US 30, we have this 30-minute supply zone up here, and it doesn't seem too far away, which is good. But the zone I guess I'm really looking at is this 2 hour demand zone, which we've bounced off of a couple times. I think if we get below 817, it could easily come down to 679. If we get below this, I think there's a lot of room to go down. But honestly, I don't think I'll be trading US 30. Like I said, I kind of want to take a break from it, at least until I think it gets in my favor. Okay, hold on. Hold on, I'm trying to get new tires for my car. Because this is so bad, but I've been driving without inspection for like 3 months. And I haven't gotten an inspection because the tires in the back are like really bad. Like they don't have the, you know how the tires usually have a line? No, it has a couple lines. Like I think it's called tread. Well, yeah. For my back tires, they like disappeared. So I haven't done the inspection because I need new tires. And my uncle's helping me, so find them yet. Hold on. Jeez. All right. Let's see. I think that was it for US 30. I mean, there's really not much. Plus, I'm more focused on Nasdaq. I'm hoping for Nasdaq that we come down to 370 or come up to 623. Both of them are pretty far, but I think we could easily get up there once the market opens up. If that doesn't happen, then I can imagine it'd be pretty low volume and we'd see something like this. So if I see that, then I probably won't take a trade today, which is good. I need to get used to not trading every day. Believe it or not, I've made more money trading less every time, every time. Every time it reminds me like you don't need to trade a lot. Okay, let's see. What the heck? All right. I'm trying to give him the info for the car. Okay, cool. I might be driving with inspection again, finally. Bro, that's so bad. Like, I've really been driving without inspection for months. Well, I mean, I've barely been driving. We've mostly been going in another car. But it sucks, because I want to use my car, and then it's like, damn, I can't because I'm paranoid about the inspection. So I need to get that sorted. I do. You should get the font on the soundboard when you. Yeah, I thought about it, but then I was like, let me not. Because then I feel like I'd use it too much. I did think about it though. Thank you, thank you. Damn, I'm stuttering. See, I can't even talk. What sound should I put on the soundboard? So far, I have the money one. That's for like when I hit TP, but I feel like I'll forget to do it. And then this one I feel like is really loud, so I don't want to press it right away. I think it's too loud. Okay, ready? I'm gonna press it. Bro, that was too loud. I don't know how to lower that, but I'll figure it out. And then this one. That one is that one's I don't think I laugh like that on stream, but me and my brother do it a lot. We'll laugh like that when we're being sarcastic or something. And then this one, oof, I think I'd get copyright if I put this one.
¡Santos cielos! ¡Quiero perrear! ¡Quiero perrear! ¡Ay!
Sorry, I just like that one. I think it's funny. Oh my gosh, 4 more minutes for market open? I feel like I've been here for an hour. Hold on. I need to send money through. Okay. Use the boom for the stop loss. Yeah, I was thinking about it. Or like, when I was just chatting. But I really thought about having the fa one. But when I was listening to it, it was like really loud. So I was like, nah, it's too loud for the stream. Let's zoom out, look at NASDAQ. Oh, I didn't check if we had any news. I'm pretty sure we don't, but it's always good to double check. You literally never know. Okay, let's see. See, what is this? Tuesday, June 2nd. We have 10 a.m. news. Jolt's job opening. It's medium impact, so it's not high impact, but I have had a 10 a.m. news that goes crazy, and I'm pretty sure at that time it wasn't high impact, but like Powell was speaking at the same time, and that made the 10 a.m. news scandal go crazy. Let's see this Trump tracker. Close press presidential policy meeting. Okay, cool. So if you're gonna be trading at 1 p.m. Eastern, I'd definitely be careful because it seems like Trump is gonna be on TV around that time. Ay, ay, ay. Trump administration proposes 25% tariff to punish Brazil over trade practices. To punish them. What the heck? What the heck? Iran Fars News Agency citing source. Message exchange between Iran and US to reach a, I'm not sure what that is, has stopped a few days ago. Hmm. See, this is pretty bearish. Exchange of messages between Iran and US halted for days. Australia says its wheat output will be shrunk by Iran war cost. See, like, I don't see anything positive. Okay, there's the market open. Wow, US 30 straight up to this 30-minute supply zone. Breaking past it. It looks like it's headed towards the gap. Wow, that is a crazy open. Okay, this is exciting. I don't think I've seen it open like this on US 30 in a while. I've seen this more frequently though, recently. I'd love to see it continue higher. That bring me back to the old days. You guys know US 30, like when it had a crazy opening, it'd be crazy for the rest of the day. Does anyone remember that? Recently, what we've really seen for US 30 is a strong move the first 5 minutes, and then it forgets that it's open and it like chops around. And that's one of the main reasons I'm taking a break from US 30. At least maybe for a week, right? Like last week, I think I lost twice on US 30. So I just decided, let me take a break from it for at least a week and see how that goes. Wow. Really good opening though. And then look at NASDAQ. The complete opposite. Where's VWAP? Let's see. Okay. Mm. Let's see. If we get down here, I'd want to see if we get past VWAP. Wow, US 30 is headed straight up. And we're about to break structure higher, which is what I was looking at. Was definitely bullish. The only way I would have been bearish is if we got below 817. Because ever since we've just kind of been bouncing off of that. And now we've broken structure higher. So I wouldn't be surprised if this goes to all-time highs today for US 30. Unless it rejects these supply zones up here, which it could, but like it's such a strong push up. I'd be scared to short that. On Nasdaq, I don't really see much. I'm waiting for it to tap 370 or 320, which is honestly pretty far away. But I feel like we could easily get to those zones. Just gotta be patient. Right now it's at VWAP. We'll see if it breaks past that or bounces off of it or it consolidates at it. What I wouldn't want to see is us consolidating around this area. But if I do see that, then I'm going to call it no trade day. Maybe trade some evals later. But yeah, like I said, I really want to focus on the quality of the trades that I take. Not that they have to be perfect, but they do have to check off, like, you know, some boxes. And like I said, when I trade the least, that sounded weird. When I trade the least, that sounds weird. I don't know. When I trade the least, it sounds like lease, but I'm saying least. When I don't trade that much, I make more money. So I gotta get back to that thinking of just being picky with the trades that I take. We have this 5-minute supply zone here that we just created with the market open. I would take a trade off of that if we come back up here. We do have this small 5-minute demand zone. I don't plan on taking a trade off of this though. I don't think it's actually a good zone. Wow, US 30 is still going higher. What time is it? Okay, 9:36. We got like 10 more minutes for this 15-minute candle to close. I always say the first 15-minute candle is a huge hint towards what's going to happen for the rest of the day or for the rest of the morning. But I definitely want to see the market break this pre-market range here. If the 15-minute candle closes outside of this range, it'd definitely be a good sign. I'm just looking at this US 30 candle. Like, wow. I'm honestly pretty impressed. Technically, maybe I could have caught it in some other universe, right? I mean, we were bouncing off of this area bunch. I didn't think we'd bounce off of it like that. I mean, this looks like a meme coin, you know? Did anyone ever trade meme coins? I did. It wasn't fun. I'll say that. Definitely learned my lesson with meme coins. But it's crazy because people actually make a living off of meme coins. I did when Dogecoin first came out. Yeah, you're talking about like the regular meme coin. I'm talking like, like once that just get created on Pump Fun and then you can immediately buy them. Then what's that called? It's this platform that's like TradingView, but it's just for meme coins. I don't have the app anymore, but yeah, with meme coins, it was very. I'm surprised trading meme coins is legal because it's so easy to rug pull them. Like if you've traded meme coins, you know what I'm talking about. When like, especially if you're on Twitter, like a meme coin will get hyped up, and then when it reaches a certain market cap, it crashes all the way to zero, and like it gets rug pulled. And I'm surprised that's legal, but it's crypto. Safe move. Meme coins are like the Wild West. Damn, you guys can hear the dogs barking. See, I'm gonna have to mess with this. Meme coins are like the Wild West rug pulls all over the place. Yeah, it's crazy. Like I don't know how people actually trade meme coins full time. Like there's a couple people that do that. I mean, it has to be very similar to trading, right? Like they have systems for it, but the systems are like way different. Like, and then if you think about it, if you have a huge following, like a lot of people on Twitter that have huge followings, they could easily, talk about a meme coin, hype it up, and then rug pull it like 10 minutes later. And I'm surprised that part of meme coins is legal because it's so bad. It's so bad. Okay, if I was to trade the zone, I would say we're bouncing off of it. I'm not gonna take it because it's too close to VWAP, and I already see funny price action around VWAP, so I don't want to trade that. With US 30, the opportunities of buying already came. I didn't take that because I said I'd take a break. But there's a lot of opportunities to buy into this, especially on the 1 minute time frame. Buying above this 30-minute zone, above the 4 hour zone. It broke through all these smaller zones and went to the next zone. Now, if it gets above 315, I think it'll easily go to all time highs. Well, let's see if this buying continues. If VWAP wasn't here, I definitely would expect it to go all the way up to 545. but I'm not taking the buy right now because of VWAP. Technically, yesterday I got chopped up at VWAP, even though it wasn't too close to VWAP. It was somewhat close. I'm waiting to scalp the New York reversal. Yeah, yeah, we'll see. I mean, it kind of looks like it's happening. Some type of reversal right now off of this 5 minute demand. If that does happen and we go up to 545, then I would take a trade up here, whether it's a buy or sell. This is the last minute of the 15-minute candle. So let's see how that closed. Yeah, it looks like it's gonna close close to VWAP. Oh yeah, and with the meme coin thing, a lot of people, which I don't know how, but I think if you were to do this, you'd make a lot of money, is by having the robot that's like a sniper, and it gets into what I've seen is it gets into every coin that's created, and it automatically buys the coin for a little bit. I don't know how profitable that is. I've seen it. I've seen it. Like a new coin will get created and immediately you'll see a robot buying it. My uncle trades Dogecoin. I've never seen him make money. Yeah, I feel like trading like popular meme coins is way better than trading like newer meme coins because it's kind of more predictable. Like there's patterns with newer meme coins. Like there's no pattern. Like it's completely random, and most of the time it gets rug pulled. Yeah, but like with Bitcoin and stuff, it's very predictable. Like there's patterns with it. Like it's really not random. Like there's simple patterns like support and resistance. Wow, Bitcoin is very bearish. Bitcoin is down at 68,000. Honestly, I love this. I love that. I wonder when the bearish market will end. If you guys don't know, the market for Bitcoin is like very timed, like the bullish and bearish markets. Oh, the buying did continue on Nasdaq. Okay, wow. I'm glad. I'm glad we actually got above VWAP. So now I'm gonna wait for it to tap 545 and see what happens there. US 30 actually looks like it's rejecting this 2 hour supply zone. Honestly, though, I'd be scared to short US 30. That buying was very strong. This was a very clean bounce. The opening range is pretty decent too. It's 144 points. I would say there's pretty good volume. And the 30-minute time frame looks a bit nasty with these wicks. All right, here we are. We tapped at this zone. The only way I'd buy into this is if I see candles closing above 68, like an opening range breakout. And then I would short it if it breaks this 1 minute wick lower. This is a 1 minute candle closing above this 50% line. See, usually I would long it if it breaks the high, but we already bought up quite a bit. So unless I actually see it break the opening range, then I definitely get into the buy. Yeah, we're still closing above 556. Yeah, if this gets below 540, then I do plan on shorting it. If it closes above the opening range, then I'd take the long. We got one more minute for the 5 minute candle to close. The dogs are going crazy. Now they're howling. All right, well, damn, that 5 minute candle. I mean, it closed above 556, but it didn't close above the opening range, which is what I was looking for in order to take a buy. Like I said, if this goes below 540, then I still do plan on shorting it. All right, I'm in a short here on NASDAQ. Leo, what are you barking at? Ay, Dios santo. Oh my goodness. I got stopped out. Like, I don't even want to trade at this point. All right. Now that I got stopped out from the shorts, I gotta chill out. I definitely don't want to do what I did yesterday, which was take the same trade twice. Unless. Mm, yeah, I don't know. Unless I get the same confirmation on a bigger time frame. That could have just been a pullback as well for the longs to continue. We have another close above the opening range. If I see like a break and retest, then I'll take the long. But if I see it move sideways, I'd probably just call it a day. Okay, I'm gonna take a buy here. I like the buys. I like this break and retest. 5 minute candle, or sorry, 1 minute candle closing above the opening range. This one comes down to retest it and then breaks the highs. Cool. Oh, bro. MNQ, what are you doing? Oh, wow. MNQ. MNQ just had a nasty wig. And then NASDAQ is perfectly fine. MNQ. I can't believe that just happened. This is the danger of trading MNQ. Wow. 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 That is that is bad. Did this happen on TradingView as well? It did. Damn, MNQ. Wow. I would have been break even on this trade if MNQ didn't do that. Wow. That is crazy. I mean, the good thing is I basically hit my daily loss of it, but like $100, $200 over it. That is dangerous. Wow. Oh wow, I gotta clip that. That is nasty work for micros. I can't believe that just happened. The thing is that I chart regular and Q always, but I trade micros because the main difference, and this just proves it right here. The main difference between M and Q and regular NQ is the wicks. The wicks on M and Q are way bigger sometimes, especially for news candles, and that just happened. Wow. I mean, wow. Yeah, that's really tough. If I was still in this trade, I'd be break even because I would have broken even at a 1-to-1. But no, M and Q. Wow. Hmm. Interesting. I'm not surprised because this is not the first time it's happened, but that was shocking. M and Q. Wow. Well, I'm gonna call it a day right there. That is crazy. I'll definitely post this because wow. This it's not surprising, but like damn. If you guys don't know, M and Q is way more wickier than regular NQ, which I already knew, but like this just kind of makes me not want to trade M and Q. That's tough. I mean, wow, I'd still be in this trade. Wow. I'm flabbergasted. Like I am I can't believe that happened. Could it not have went the opposite direction towards the way it's actually heading? All right, well, I'm gonna wait a couple more hours before I journal. I definitely want to see if this hits at least 636. I mean, I think it will. It's definitely bullish. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if we break all-time highs again today. That just sucks. M and Q messed me up today. But damn, there's really not much I could do with that. That's crazy. Let's see how much I lost with that. Where is it? Let's see. Yeah, 700. That's over almost over $200 than my daily loss limit. And this is why you're not supposed to trade like during high impact news because it goes through your stop loss and gives you a bad fill. And I knew there was 10 a.m. news, but I was like, it's medium impact. There's not going to be a huge wick. And there wasn't a huge wick on regular NQ. But with M and Q, that destroyed that destroyed me. Wow. Oh wow, that sucks. No, I've just been having bad luck. I can't even lie. Oh my god. And like it's not like I could trade regular contracts because I've never done that with 50K and like been too successful with that. But shit, I might have to if it stays this wiki. Now that's the thing. I always trade M and Q. I've never had this issue. If I had this issue, it was in a good way where we hit TP fast, not the stop loss. Damn, that is wow. No, that's crazy. And then we hit the zone, which is what I was expecting. I think the best trade that I knew I couldn't have taken is this long from this 5 minute zone. It was perfect, but I didn't take it because of VWAP. Cool, cool, cool. And I took this short which I mean, it's really not to a plus. But I thought since we kind of faked out this high here and we closed below the zone that we would continue lower, at least to VWAP. Obviously, that didn't happen. It was just a pullback. So I was like, okay, boom. If I see a break and retest, I'm going to long it, which I did. And so far, it's played out fine. But then the 10 a.m. news came out and that happened. Oh my God. Which it hasn't happened to me in a while. Like, mind you, I always trade M and Q. Rarely have this issue here. But today it was wow. Today, not my day. Not my day. It's just the beginning of the month that I can't even stress. But wow. I'm definitely gonna have to clip that and post it because I can't be the only one that this shit happened to. Yeah, that's tough. I'm gonna call it a day. I'm gonna call it a day here. There's like nothing I can do except walk away. I'll definitely rewatch this later because that was a crazy candle. I had no words, no words for it. That's the thing too. Like it was orange folder news, so I knew it wasn't gonna have such a bad impact, and it didn't. Right, like on NQ, it's just a little wick, nothing crazy. But on MNQ, damn, that cooked up. That cooked up. I feel like this was $1 billion candle here that stopped everyone out on the longs or something. Just a quick liquidity grab here. That's what happens. That's what happens. Bam. All right, well, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll definitely post this clip because that was a crazy MNQ wick. And it happens more, it happens very often. I will admit, like, MNQ gets like that, but it hasn't happened to me in a while. Yeah. I'll see you guys tomorrow. The slippage was bad too. Dang. It's not over. It's not over. It's just the second day of the month. But that was rough. And here it is hitting TP2. Yeah, if this gets above the 40s, boom, all time highs again. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna pray and get God on my side again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope you guys had a way better day than me. I hope one of you guys caught this long on US 30 or even the shorts. The shorts really came in strong as well. It basically recovered this whole move up. So, pretty good. Damn, bad luck. I'll see you guys tomorrow.